welcome to my channel. My name's Lizzie. I hope you're doing good, feeling well. I'm sorry I dipped. I had a little bit of a health scare, which is why I'm in bed on Friday night looking like poop. I thought my kidney failed. Thankfully it didn't. Everything's fine. I just need some medicine. Just got a bad kidney infection, but it was scary for a minute. So I'm glad it's over. I'm just hanging out because, I got to go back to work on Sunday night. And I don't want to use any of my time on this kidney issue because I'm over it. Anyway, I'm not sure what kind of reading this is. We're just going to see what happens. All right. I like to start with some advice for you from Spirit. So be careful when shuffling so I don't shake this because, look, I'm on a bad guess. Every time I move, you move. I move, you move. Oh boy, we could do a whole thing. Anyway, let me behave and not rock my kidney. That's super swollen. Yesterday. Tomorrow is supposed to be my weigh-in day for this month, and I did amazing. But you can't fucking tell because my whole stomach is fucking swollen. So I can't even. I'm not doing my weigh-in this week. I'm pushing it to next week because I know I'm supposed to do it in the first week, but I can't get the appropriate results into the water weight. They're making me take water pills to get my system going, and that bloats you anyway. And then I'm swollen because basically stuff got jammed in my pee tube and sat there. And then it made my kidney inflame or swell and other organs around it. Not enough to kill me, but enough to be visible on one side. So it just looks like I got beat up a little and it's swollen in spots. It's weird. I don't know. So I can't do my weigh-in. But my fupa, as everybody calls it, I like to say kangaroo pouch. I feel like kangaroo pouch is more friendly to women. Okay? Fupa sounds horrible. It sounds degrading. Oh, look at your fupa. That's not cute. Okay? It's not cute. You know what is cute? Look at my kangaroo pouch. Cute. I like cute shit, okay? Anyway. Everyone kept saying it. I'm like, that's so negative. Fupa. Sounds like foobar, okay? You want to name the thing that brought life into this world after foobar? Do you know what foobar means? I mean, that's pretty much what labor is. Can we call labor foobar? Because I totally vote yes for that. But not the I guess it does foobar your vajayjay. That's sad for all of us women. We have to ruin our vajayjays to give you life. They'll never be the same. You could get 100 fucking surgeries. It will never look like, your, 16-year-old vajayjay. Shiny, fresh, and brand new. It's never going to look like that. It's a fucking shame, if you ask me. I'm mad about this, Spirit. There's got to be other species out there, and I hope they do it better. No offense, God. Your plan is beautiful, except the pushing part. I don't like it. I vote no. I vote it off the island. Not that I get a vote. Anyway, invitation and happiness. Ooh, look at you. This is good advice. Usually I get heavy shit. Not you. Not today, Cupcake. You maybe are going to be invited. Maybe your social calendar is about to get cray-cray and Spirit's look at my cat. Hi, cute face. Maybe they're get some sleep because you're about to be fucking busy, bro. Lady, tit up, man up, balls up. I was going to say balls deep, but I feel like that's a different reference. But hey, I just tried to do a reading before this and the sex card came out, so I kind of feel those vibes. So if the sex card comes back out, she actually turned the camera off and fucked up your shit originally. Gaia, Mother Earth, has spoketh. And that wasn't for you. This one is. Happiness is coming if you've been in a really hard time. Guess what's coming? Maybe getting an invitation will be making you happy. Maybe to turn a situation around is to invite them. Spirit could be inviting you to speak up to somebody who you feel is like down and out. Like, hey, why don't you come over for dinner? Like, hang out. You look sad. Or, hey, why don't you come over, hiccups, for dinner because I want to get to know you more. Invite. Start your happiness. Could be get it off the ground, or bam, you got good shit coming. It's going to turn that frown upside down, my friend. So be positive. Also, pamper thyself. Winter months are perfect for self-care, especially taking care of your skin, taking care of your body, getting in shape. Like, I don't know about you, where you live, but where I live, there ain't shit to do from now until, like, March, because it's, like, colder than a witch's titty here. There's no other nice way to say it. You will freeze to death. So, going outside is not fun. I mean, we do have activities, but I ain't about being cold. So, I don't really like those. Unless it's inside, I'm not going. Okay, I spent my whole childhood outside. No. I know what I don't like. Thank you. Skiing. I can tolerate snowboarding. Big word, tolerate. I will be in the lodge with the alcohol and the food and the fun. Because there ain't none of that fun being had on the mountain. I'm sorry. Lodge fun, mountain fun. Lodge fun, lodge. See you later. No. I'm not a fucking snow bunny. I was born in the wrong place. Parents. Anyway, think about the possibilities if you're trying to manifest. Pampering yourself, working on that self-care it'll rise your vibrations. Raise your vibrations. Wow, my eyes are dark. They're like chocolate black today. I feel like they get dark when I'm sick. Isn't that weird? Going to the dark side. Anyway, yesterday they were green. I have mood ring eyes. You never know. It's really hard to plan an outfit. It's a bit annoying. Where do we go to next? Let's do the dream cards. But like as I was saying before I rambled, here goes my ADD again. The possibility. Don't think of like failures. Don't think of things that could go wrong. Don't think I'm not worthy. That could never happen to me. Dare to think about, why can't it happen to you? What if it does happen to you? It's happening. Like, that's how you manifest. You can't manifest of like, yeah, right, that shit will never happen. And I'm guilty of this too. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm a Virgo. I'm like, the facts don't line up. Fake. Like, first one to call it is a Virgo. But at the same time, I'm a spiritual Virgo, so I have to check that when I'm manifesting. So that's what the Spirit's asking you to do. There's a time for practicality, and there's a time for dreaming. When you're manifesting, dream big. Home slice. Reach for the stars. Ooh, water. What does it say? I haven't read these in so long. Number 3 talks about divine purpose, divinity, divine connection, third parties sometimes. What is overwhelming you in your waking life? How are you traveling emotionally in life? Are you struggling to reach your goals? You're a little overcome by emotions, maybe overcome for somebody or something, nervous, anxiety, could be grief. You're just overwhelmed here. Or maybe you just don't know what's wrong. Like, maybe you feel like something's missing or something's off. Spirit's like, question that. Push deeper into that. Dig into the possibility of perhaps not everything is content with you, and perhaps towers need to be had, whether they be forced towers, which you never want. You want the choice to push your own tower, because trust me when I tell you, it goes so much fucking smoother than when spirits gotta come in and be like, I tried to tell you, and you just aren't getting it. You're not changing, so goes the dominoes. Sorry about you. I don't know what else to do. Pick yourself back up. See you on the other side. You don't want a forced tower. Gaia, please don't move the camera. Why are you being a poop? That's Gaia rubbing her face on the camera. She loves you guys so much. She wants to move the angle, maybe? What are you trying to make us see, Gaia? Are you directing this film? I got like a backseat driver. I got a backseat editor. Like that. Anyway. Ooh, body. Spirit's talking about changing your body. Or changing your life. Let's see what it says. Because again, I haven't read these in forever. What parts of you do you need to look at more closely? What's functioning or not functioning in these areas of your life? How do you feel about your body? Maybe you're feeling uncomfortable in your skin, lost within yourself. Maybe you don't know who you are right now at this moment, which we all get there. I've had to get to know myself, I don't know how many times. I don't always know myself. We all change and evolve every decade. I feel like we go through this. But it could be like something physically being off. Maybe you're putting too much stress into your life, into your body, too much toxic foods. Maybe they're calling for you to take better, get control of your anxiety, get control of your body. Maybe it's associated with food. If it is anxiety, there's certain foods that trigger it, like caffeine, sugar, stuff like that. So if you're having like issues in your body with anxiety, a lot of that is controlled by diet, attitude. Exercise helps a bunch. But I just feel like you're overwhelmed and feeling off and needing some guidance. So, in comes spirit. Flow. This is talking about going with the flow, not forcing it, not needing the control, trusting spirit enough to guide you. But let's see what it says. You can't control life's events. You can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you release them. Maybe the emotions are about to pour out of you. Maybe you're congesting your emotions so much that it's just about to flow out of your mouth in a way maybe you aren't meaning to. It might come out in rage, or perhaps this already happened or always happens. This could be a pattern for you. You just hold it in, deny yourself until finally you just snap and say, I'm done denying myself anymore. I'm flowing with what makes me feel good, or I'm going with the flow of my body feels tired, so I'm going to sleep, or my body feels like it needs to walk outside today, so I'm going to listen to it. Just going with the flow and listening to your emotions, listening to your body, and letting that be the compass of your day. If you're not doing this, this is advice to you to help you get out of your burdens. Death and journey. Things are going to be ending in your life or need to end. I feel like this is what you're feeling. I don't know if that's relationships, toxic patterns, friendships, I don't know, jobs, anything that isn't a part of your future or your destiny isn't going with you in this next evolution. Because you have a new journey. You're either going towards a new start, new job, new person, or new things are coming into your life and old things are falling away, which can become very stressful. And like I said, you could be facing forced towers. I heard something. Anyway, let's go to the unicorn cards. Any more you can tell us what they need to know right now, the collective. I'm going to title this at the end because I'm not really sure where we're going with this. We have closeness. Your unicorn is so very close to you. So some of you could be close to getting your wishes fulfilled, close to union, close to a goal, close to receiving. If you're waiting on results, if you're waiting for some kind of answer, you could be getting that. Waiting for something to end as far as contracts, that could be ending soon. Be careful what you wish for, as one wish will be granted. Like I said, when you're manifesting, pay attention to what you're thinking and feeling, because that's what you're manifesting. If you're being negative, you're going to manifest negative results. If you're being positive, you're going to manifest positive results. So make sure what you're pulling to yourself, the energy you're giving off, is all correct and in line with the wish you actually want granted, because you are a powerful manifester, or you have been planting the seeds for this manifestation. Don't self-sabotage it at the end by being negative. Sometimes we get to the point where we're manifesting something and it isn't coming, so we think we're failing. Well, we forget the key aspect of manifestation. It comes in divine timing, not our timing. It's not your timeline, it's their timeline. You gotta give up the control. I fight with this all the time. I'm not judging you. Ooh, Mother Mary. Mother Mary and the unicorns are blessing you. So you are divinely guided with this wish, this thing you've been manifesting, longing for, or working for, is very much a part of this new journey. Perhaps this is the journey itself. This could be spirit pushing you in a new direction and you finally giving in. Maybe you've been fighting that direction up until now. They could be calling you to follow that gut, that thing you've been putting off or ignoring. Service with an open heart is a key to satisfaction. You might be called to service, help someone in your life, because we have closeness. You could be granting wishes here if you have the power to do that in someone's life. You might be pulled angelically to do so. This is how help comes to those who need it. People are guided and propelled into their life, so you could be in a light worker fashion being propelled to help somebody else, perhaps even another light worker on their mission here with this Mother Mary and service. Perhaps this is something you're doing together. This could be a divine purpose, a divine partnership. Anything else? Hello. Stuck is talking. I'm sorry, my voice keeps going in and out. Because on top of my kidney stuff, I had a sinus infection. Just winter is kicking my face this last 2 years. Like, I don't know what the hell. I'm over it. I feel like I've never been this sick in the last 2 years. I don't know if it's just because I've been through a lot or we got all these weird viruses. I don't know. But it needs to end. I like healthy. Anyway, King of the Unicorns, hey, you are blessed with majesty, vision, and power. Yeah, I feel like this is like I'm getting excited for you. This is like a divine purpose. I don't know if this is your job. This is you like speaking your truth, doing your thing, being the boss at whatever divine purpose you are meant to do, or this is you coming into that level up status of top brass in whatever you do, like really getting people's attention, really changing lives, light worker status. I don't know what you do. I really feel like they're not really focusing too much on love and too much on life, because I feel like this is all intertwined. Everything is changing for you. Your love life, your friendships, your work life, your home life, like everything is changing. So there's not one thing to focus on. I feel like you're manifesting a complete life change here, and I feel like you're going to get it. Have hope. Stay eyes locked on that mission, heart locked on it's happening. I'm sorry. I keep shaking you guys. Archangel Michael is with you, protecting you from any evil yuckiness from anyone else. I wouldn't worry about that, or even your own dark energy, because we all have that duality. Especially for gifted people, we have the ability to manifest demons into our own life. and shadows into our own spotlight. So I feel like Spirit's like either you're recognizing you're doing this and you're stopping yourself, or you're being warned not to do this. Stay positive, because that big life change that you've been manifesting is coming. Even maybe you're getting a little impatient and they're just like, hey, it's our time, not your time. Sorry, I feel like my headband is slipping. This gray one under it. Anyway, growth. Yeah, you're expanding. Growing. You've reached the limit where you are. Even if you wanted to stay in your comfort zone, Spirit's not going to let you, because you've outgrown it. You're meant to go further, and you can't go further if you don't get out of what needs to die. You know what I mean? So that you can. It's like if you were a plant, you've outgrown your pot. Spirit wants to give you a new pot so you can grow bigger and taller and wider and expand and produce more fruit. Or nuts, whatever country you are. Yeah, work on self-love. I feel like you have a big issue with self-confidence, a lack mentality, either thinking you're not worthy of something or someone. Spirit says, that is a roadblock you're adding to yourself. Every time you say you're not good enough, every time you put someone on a pedestal above yourself, you're setting yourself one step backwards. You want to go forward, you've got to change how you're thinking. They're talking to you. Boundaries. Set boundaries on all of those things that put that self-doubt or cloud your shine or make you feel like you're not good enough or make you knock down in vibration. Protect yourself from anyone and anything that does that, because you need to manifest because it's right on the cusp for you. Draw those boundaries, cut those cords, cut those ties, clear the path for this new beginning. Because it's coming. It's right on the cusp. Sleep, but there is a little bit more of a wait, and I think that is you just getting your mind right, getting your nerves settled before you move in here. You could be resting, like making a plan mode, or this is you in the anxiety of, why isn't this happening? I must not be able to manifest. I must not be worthy of it. No. Again, reminding you, give up the control. It's not your time, it's their time. You always have a choice. You're never stuck. You have a say in who you love, who you work for, and what you do with your time, where you live, where you go. It's always a choice. But there's always sacrifices that need to be made. You're always going to have to get out of your comfort zone. You're always going to have to face adversity, and not everybody is willing to do that to change. Spirit's like, if you want change to happen, you need to make those choices and make those cuts. Don't just keep pondering your whole life. If you really want this, you can really make this change happen, but you have to believe it and you have to put the work in. And if you believe it and you put the work in, I promise you, Spirit will meet you halfway in anything in this life and will make it happen. But you can't make it happen on your own, and Spirit can't make it happen on their own. You have to meet each other halfway. That's how this works. You got to do your part. They do their part. Every step you take towards them, they take towards you. You meet in the middle. That's where the magic happens, my friends. We have ruminate. Keep working. Keep practicing positive routines. Keep doing things that are good for you. Keep choosing things for yourself. Keep moving in the direction that you see for yourself. You want this whole new world. Make actions and decisions for that, not against it, if that makes sense. Let's go into your tarot to close out your reading. What do we need the collective to know? Oh, hello. The Hermit in reverse. Come out of your shell. Come out. No more keeping to yourself. Like, you can't just expect things to come to you. You need to go out and get this thing. I feel like you're being pulled to. Time to speak your truth, speak your feelings, or go for it. It's go time. That's what that means. 8 of Wands. Yeah, fast movement. Perhaps that's where you are now. I don't want to keep my feelings to myself. Or I don't need to think about it anymore. I've made my decision. I'm moving quickly and clearly, and no one's stopping me. Or this is like communication coming in fast. Your wishes coming in really fast. Faster than even you anticipated. the Hanged Woman. So this talks about like a stagnant energy of, I think this is saying it's moving faster than you think. You've come leaps and bounds from where you are. Like you've grown tremendously. It's okay to come out and move quickly. I feel like you've been creeping very, very slow. Turtle pace. If you're on a tractor, it's time to turn from turtle to rabbit. If you know what I mean. If you're a John Deere person, you totally get what I just said. But yes, this is about right now is hanging out with yourself and working on that self-love and manifesting. Seven of Swords. This is about collecting what you need for yourself to manifest. Drawing those boundaries with people who make you feel like crap and put you in a dark place or a dark mood, which never helps with manifesting. Saving money. Telling people no because you need to get more rest or you just don't feel like doing it. You don't want to drain your energy. This could be keeping your energy, your thoughts, your ideas to yourself in this time. Just doing what you need to do to get this life. This is you working on your shit, keeping it to yourself, moving quicker than even you see in your own grand scheme of this new start for you. I don't even think you see how close it is. Like on the cusp, my friend. Knight of Coins. I feel like you are working hard on something. This could be like, I no longer want to put my energy in this. I'm going in this direction. So you could be saying goodbye to work partnerships, projects, or just taking stuff off your plate so you're not so burdened. Or this is, again, that energy of I no longer need to work to do something. Like if you're saving money before you make a move, this is like having the money you need. I reached my goal, so now I can make a movement, or no more coming up the work ladder. I've gotten the highest promotion, or just I don't want to be someone's boss. Maybe I just want to work for myself. It's like either a really big decision you don't need to think about. Let me see what's behind it, because I'm getting a couple things. 10 of Swords. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's no longer like upright. This would be like something you're working on that's very burdensome or difficult or has a lot of challenge. This is like I no longer want to work on this thing because I don't want it to burden my life anymore. Or if you've been like kind of faking it, like in a job, this is you saying like, this is not my career, this is not my thing, I want to do this. The burden of me pretending to like my job, I'm over it. I don't want this job anymore. I'm going to find a job that I like. Burden lifted. Or I don't want to be in this relationship anymore because it's hard. I'm choosing to be single, and, you know, then the stress that you bring into my life is gone. I don't know what your situation is. They're not being clear. But I feel like this is you giving up the burdens and you giving up working on things that, or giving your energy to things that bring you difficulty and stress. You're drawing the line here, which is good. Judgment in reverse. I feel like you're waiting on something, something to close out. Like if you're waiting on a divorce, like you can't clearly move forward, fully being single, if that's not closed out. Maybe you're waiting on a decision for a job to see if you get hired, or if you're getting accepted to a program or a school, or your karmic situation hasn't quite ended yet. Let me clarify what this Judgment in reverse says, please. Start upside down. Ace of Coins in reverse. It's like you can't make this new start. You can't make this new offer, or your manifestation can't come through because there's some kind of karmic blockage, karmic energy. Talk to me about this Knight of Coins in reverse, 10 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands. Okay, so this is like you going to like your family, your people, like I'm no longer doing this anymore. I no longer want to do this anymore. I'm walking away because it was a massive burden. Or this is people recognizing that you've turned your life around. Like this could have been like workaholic, or drug addiction or whatever, and now look at you, you're transformed. I don't know. That's like your community could be seeing a massive turnaround in you, or this is you literally coming to your community like, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't want this anymore. All it did was bring a burden to my life. This is you getting support for that. I feel like your people are like, all right, well, we didn't know you were going through that. I feel like a little bit of surprise, but at the same time, it's kind of like that situation, like, oh wow, I didn't know you were having problems, but I kind of felt like something was off, but I didn't want to say anything just in case. Like, you might have been playing too good of a part for people to really know what was up, but at the same time, they could have been like, something is up. You know what I mean? Let's get some more. What do we... Page of Swords. I feel like you have a new idea, or you want to get a new project off the ground, or a new relationship off the ground. You might be telling your people about, I'm ending this project and I'm starting this project. I'm breaking up with this person because I want to date this person. Or it's like you can't publicly come out with your news until something ends. I'm feeling that as well, if that makes sense. Please tell me more about this Ace of Coins in reverse, because I'm a little bit confused. Two of Cups. You're not in the partnership you want, whether that's business or love, or, you're feeling imbalanced with you and your spirit. Like, this could be like, I feel like you're conspiring against me, and Spirit's like, no, we're not. You need to change your attitude, and we'll help you. You know what I mean? Or this is like, I'm in the partnership I don't want. There is a partnership I do want. I can't come forward until this thing ends. Or this karmic energy could be dragging their feet, whether you can't get out of a contract, can't get out of a lease, can't get out of a relationship, can't get out of something. It's not harmonious to you. It's not a positive partnership. You don't want to continue to grow it here. You want out of it. I feel like it's just been kind of stagnant. You're just feeling stuck. What's this Eight of Wands? Let's clarify back here. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're quickly moving away from something. So if this is a relationship, it's like you're literally packing and moving on, or you're telling them to pack and move on. Like the ending is harsh. For some of you, I feel like it's like, get the fuck out, yelling. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I support that, but I don't always hear like fake fighting, and I just did. But that's why I was like, what the fuck? Not about your situation, but I think the actual ending of whatever this is was quick, but like getting out of the contract or getting out of the divorce is not being quick. If it's like a love situation, someone is like just being stubborn, or you're just like bickering over things, and it's just kind of like never ending. You're stuck in this shit, or you both feel stuck in this shit. I don't know. There's this energy. And if it's like you walked away from a job, I don't know if you have like a contract with them, or there's like some reason why you can't just go towards this new job. Maybe you gotta like finish out your contract or something. I don't know. This one's weird, but I feel like it's helping someone out there. Ace of Swords, you're going to be speaking your truth. I think you want to speak your truth. I think once all of this clears up, whatever it is, that stagnancy that's stopping you, even if it's your own fear and your own anxiety, I feel like that's you telling yourself, like, listen, nut up. It's time. It's go time. Or tit up. Whatever gender you are. But it's like, or this could be you're coming in with your truth about the situation. Like I said, publicly recognizing, like, this has been horrible. This is my truth. This union, this job, whatever, this partnership wasn't so great. Could it be a lot of drama going on? Doesn't that always happen in Tower, though? Four of Swords. Yes, you're feeling very defensive. I feel like a lot of you are protective of your thoughts, your plans, because you got a lot of karmic energy around you. Two of Wands and Queen of Wands. You got to make a decision. What the fuck? You got to make a decision here. between two people, two jobs. Maybe that's the stagnancy. Maybe you haven't made a choice. That could be your hang up. Or you've made your choice and somebody's literally not happy about that choice and just being a dick. Tell me more about this Two of Wands. Knight of Wands and the Lovers. This is about who are you starting the future with. If this is a love partnership, are you staying in a relationship? Or are you leaving that relationship, either to be with someone else or to be single? If this is about a job, this could be like, am I going to work for someone else or am I going to start my own business and put the work in? But this is, to me, choosing from the heart. I need to make a decision from my heart about what direction I want to go in. Whether that be a person or a job or a thing, I'll leave that up to you. But what's this Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands to me talks a lot about career. So this could be about work, doing what you love. The Empress. Or this could be between two feminine energies. Someone you feel as wife material and someone you feel as like more of a business. Or it could be like more business and work than love, and more love and home and family than work. Or this is somebody you work and have a family with that you have to make decisions about. Three of Cups. Could be a third party situation, but this also talks about celebration. I feel like either you need to make some decisions about your career and love life, and for a majority of you, I feel like it's both. Like I said, this is why it's so confusing. Everything's changing. I don't know if it's because someone's coming into your life and you're getting married and you're having babies, because that would be a massive all-around board change, you know what I mean? Or like you're leaving a company and like something you went to college for to build something off the ground, and like moving to a new place, which would also transform your whole life. There's like a whole energy of, I'm not doing this anymore, completely shocking it, the whole world going, oh my God, that's so shocking and surprising. And then you moving in a completely different place, way, upgrading your life to like cartoonized status. I hope that made sense. If it did, if it does, if you want more like these in the future, please give me a thumbs up below. I appreciate you all so much. If you like my energy, please subscribe. All my subscribers, I love you. My ride or dies. I'm sorry I dipped. I had a bunch of readings planned, but I had not planned for my kidney to be a dick this weekend. But thank God it all worked out. Thank you, Spirit. And I didn't need surgery. Someone is looking out for me up there, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have spirits up there looking out for you, too. Spirit, look out for my subscribers and my viewers. Keep them safe, loved, warm, fed, happy, and satisfied and fulfilled. Love and light, everyone. Until next time, toodles.